Hey there, my name is Alex, I am the Silver Mont, and today we're going to do an unscripted video, a look at AA Dungeon. I have no idea what's going to happen, you have no idea what's going to happen, so this is probably not going to be very funny, but let's have a look. I will input text commands and the AI will respond accordingly. Speaking of which, let's get started. You are Solaire Restorer, a knight who is searching the fallen kingdom of Lordran for your own son. You're very strong, but not all that bright. The only thing you have going for you is your sword, which has served you well in battle many times before. You travel to the Undead Burg. The undead city of Mont lies just north of the Rotten City and is home to the great necromancer Kelso. He controls an army of zombies, skeletons, ghosts, and other dead creatures. You find Kelso and tell him, "Are you going to take a shot at me, slugger? If you do, I better die, otherwise I will come for you. As a matter of fact, I will respawn, so I'll come for you regardless." You walk into the bar and see a group of men sitting at one table talking about something. They look up when they hear your voice. I suppose Solaire was just talking to himself then. You become instantly enraged that the men are not drinking Estus and assail them immediately. "What's this?" you say angrily. "I'm here to kill Kelso. What business are you having with Estus? It doesn't even help me." You beat the men into submission with bare hands in Estus-fueled rage. You begin beating the men into submission with your fists as they continue to talk. One man stands up and says, No, we're not doing anything like that." Yes, it does. You apoplectic with fury, begin throwing lightning spears at the men. You throw lightning bolts at the men. They stand there in shock, stunned by your sudden outburst of violence. "Now what the hell did you do?" one asks. "I killed some people." You tell them, "I'm not afraid of the undead asylum. I'll kill again." You grab another man and slam him against the wall repeatedly. He screams out in pain and begs you to stop. "Stop hurting him," he cries. "He's my friend." You laugh at his plea. In that case, you should engage in jolly cooperation and help him, shouldn't you? You continue to hit the man until he begins crying out in agony. He tries to get away from you, but you grab him and force him back onto the ground. You bash him with a soapstone. Usually it's used for summoning, but you can brain someone with it in a pinch too. You smash the man's head with a soapstone. The man crumples to the floor and starts twitching. His eyes roll into the back of his head and he stops moving completely. You laugh for 38 seconds and then ask if anyone knows where one might find their own son. "Where is your own son?" you ask. "It's over there," one of the men replies. You turn around and point to a corner of the room. You ask, "My own son is over here?" "Yeah, over there," the man says, pointing to a small alcove. "Well, that's nice," you reply. You go over to the alcove and kneel down. You pray to Gwyn and the Warriors of Sunlight. "I wish only to be so grossly incandescent. I must become the sun." You raise your hand and start chanting. A bright light shines forth from your palm and envelops you completely. You feel the heat of the sun on all sides, burning through you. You evolve into a life form never seen before, a being of pure sunlight energy. Your body transforms into something new. Your skin becomes a brilliant shade of white. Your hair turns silver, and you grow wings made of pure sunlight energy. You fly off towards the nearest door and burst inside. You disintegrate the first thing you see beyond the door with a sunlight beam. The next thing you see is a pile of ashes. You look behind you and see nothing but ash. You don't know why, but you're glad to have found this place. You realise that it all makes sense now. You caused Dark Souls 3. Your sunlight powers are so good you turned everything to ash. You stare at the ashes of what was once your home. You've been living in an ash heap for years, but you still haven't grown tired of it yet. You suppose the only logical conclusion is to follow the fate of a true sun. Expand gradually over the course of millions of years and then turn supernova, evaporating all life. You continue to expand. As you do, more and more ash piles up until eventually they cover the entire world. The ash covers the land like a blanket, but it doesn't stop you from expanding further. You say, I want to grow. Whoa. You suddenly realise that you want to grow. You can't help yourself. You want to spread out and explore the world. So you take a deep breath and release your sunlight energies. You releasing the sunlight energy causes a solar flare of unforeseen devastation. A solar flare erupts from the planet, engulfing the whole world in flames. The radiation kills everyone instantly, including you. It seems that your sunlight powers were not enough to protect you from this event. You ambivalent concerning death, you are happy to have achieved your goal. You die as you lived, ambivalently regarding death. You'd reached the end of your journey and died peacefully, knowing that you would live forever in the sun. You know what? I think that seems like a good place to end it. You the end. The end. I mean, these commands always start with U, so I kind of messed a few of them up, but you know what? I think that was a good story for Solaire. An alternate reality where he just randomly found the sun in the corner of a building, a bar. He prayed and he became a sun. As you do. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll do like another one of these sometime. Maybe live stream it and have you guys, you know, say what to put in. That might be fun. But yeah, until then, hope you enjoyed this not at all stupid video, and I will catch you next time.